Good morning, everyone. At least it's morning for me at the time of me recording this. This is going to be my review of the Shinji Ikari Nendoroid. Thanks for everyone stopping by and watching this video. This is my first review figure of my collection, and I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to make any money. Not trying to do anything crazy. I just want to have another side hobby and share my figure collection with people of likewise, people that like the same stuff. Maybe somebody's interested in picking up a Nendoroid Shinji and wants to see the review on it. I know I did myself whenever I first ordered this thing. I watched a review on it, and there was only one review that I've seen in English at least. But yeah, just want to say bear with me while I work on my setup and maybe getting a new camera. I don't know if I said this before already. I'm using my iPhone, and I just want to make sure that the quality is good enough for people to continue watching. But anyways, let's get into the review. This is the Shinji Nendoroid. This is the box that it comes in, obviously. I paid about 50 bucks for this thing. I ordered from Amazon. I know there's other websites you can get from, such as Hobbyland Japan, all this other stuff. Maybe Hobbyland Japan might not carry this, but I know there's plenty of other websites that have this figure. But Amazon for me is quick and easy. It's reliable, and yeah. So the figure comes with, I'm just gonna show you the accessories first. Sorry if the camera is a little wobbly. I'm using my iPhone tripod. But this is what it comes with. It also comes with this backpack as well. But we have here a little shy blushing face. We have your standard face with a little smile on it. Comes with a briefcase. Comes with this backpack that I like to keep on there. We have an extra neck joint. Comes with a couple of extra arms, interchangeable hands, and a lot of this stuff is like, I don't want to say posable, but it is movable. For instance, this hand can bend at the bicep area, and also the wrist joint, or the wrist little swivel thing. I'll go over the accessories and stuff and just kind of interchange some of this. So let's get into the Shinji. Comes with a base. I like to stand my base like this because, let me show you real quick. I have this here for now, but I kind of just stand him there. That way he's pretty flush to the ground. Looks pretty cool. But that's not where it's gonna be forever, just temporary. But anyway, take the base off. It connects into the backpack. You also have this little connection as well to connect into. But let's take the backpack off. The backpack has a little peg hole, and just like that, just in case you don't want to use the backpack, close this up. And you have an extra one too, just in case it breaks, which is pretty smart. So here's the figure. This thing is pretty cool. Some people might think it's pricey, but if you're a fan, you're probably willing to pay a decent amount for a collectible that you're into. For me, I had to have this. Well, I don't have to. I just enjoy it a lot. Shinji Evangelion is one of my favorite anime. I really like Evangelion and Berserk. So here's the figure in general. You have here it's not really a ball joint. It's just kind of like a hinge that goes back and forth. The legs, the joint. Things I like to know when I'm looking at reviews is how loose or tight the joint is. And some people don't really say, like, this is pretty good. It's nice and smooth. You pose it and it's gonna stay in the position. It's not gonna wiggle, and the legs aren't gonna get too loose. It shouldn't, at least. You have the arm can rotate 360, but the head's in the way, so it's not really that big of a deal. The hands, like I showed you before, the arm swivels, and so does the wrist as well. You have some rotate here at the hip, which is also removable, where I'll show you where you change the interchangeable legs. The neck has, you can swivel. I know you've seen the joint earlier, but I'm just showing you for reference. You can look up, down, turn. I mean, this thing's, I seen a guy do some really cool stop motion with these figures, and it just looked really good. It's a lot of posables and stuff that you could do. But let's get into changing one of the faces real quick, right? So I'm gonna pop this off. Boom, take the hair off. You take the face. And it's look kind of sketchy. So we're gonna go with just a little blush face. You're gonna plug this piece back in, the hair, and then you just snap it back on. And there you go, ready for just a new look if you like to display a different kind of look. I think that's pretty awesome. See, it's like so much character into these little things that I really enjoy it. But obviously it's not meant for like playing with and stuff. Like this comes out, it doesn't come out too easy, but if you put it in your pocket and you just like put it in a backpack, I could imagine you losing an arm or something. And that won't be cool. So I'm going to show you what the other legs look like. So these legs, you're gonna pop this off. Boop. You have these legs, and so this peg came out from this, and I'll just go ahead and show you. I might have messed up. I put a little bit of plastic cement in there just to pick this on, but I forgot that it removes the paint sometimes. So anyway, you're gonna plug this back in. I'm just saying, just to be careful that you don't break the peg off into the hole of the Shinji. So the legs don't have any articulation. It's just for display for this diorama here that most of you may recognize from, I don't know if it's on the box. Yeah, Shinji and Kaoru sit on that stone and share the MP3 player or the cassette player. But anyways, let's do this. Is gonna peg into this. And you're just gonna have it's a nice little setup. If you wanna display them on your desk, on the shelf, or just with your collection with other figures, you just can't go wrong with that. But I prefer the actual legs themselves. I wish it could stand up without the base, but it's expected. The head has a lot of weight to it, so I mean, what can you expect? So let's go ahead and change out one of the arms, or a set of the arms. This is gonna be the standing, kind of shy, you know, nervous, holding your arm pose. And take this. Plug that into the back, has a nice tight little hole. Don't say any crazy jokes. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's just nice and simple. You can't not like this figure. It's just really cool. Sorry if the camera keeps going out of focus. I'm trying my best to work with that. And then we have the little Walkman. I'll put that on too, just in case somebody wants to see that. You're gonna, I don't know if you can see. So you have these little indentions right there. That's where the Walkman is gonna go. You can just kind of tuck it behind the ear. So let me change out the hands to hold the Walkman. I'm gonna let's go with this guy. This is the hand in the pocket. I need this. So yeah, you're gonna change out a lot of this stuff. Like, it's almost like, there's just so many pieces that you could build this thing with. It's kind of, I don't want to say overwhelming, but I didn't expect to have this many options when I got this thing. Put the hand there in the pocket. Let's go with the grabby hand. Sorry if you guys can hear the train. I live really close to a train. So what you're gonna do is pop the head back on. And then I guess we could just put this back like that. Then the headset is gonna go on like so. It has a connection piece. This piece is gonna connect the ear like that. Make sure you loosen it up a little bit just to slide that back there. Make sure it's connected on both sides before you push the hair and the face together. See, now that's in there, and you're gonna take this. The hand is kind of tight, so you're gonna kind of have to force that cassette player into there. MP3 player, cassette player, whichever you want to call it. And then we have Shinji chilling, listening to some music, waiting to get picked up. Oh. So you could display it like that, nice and simple. You could even put the suitcase here. Just whatever you like. So, but yeah, I highly recommend this figure. If anyone's been thinking about getting a Nendoroid, and maybe you like Evangelion, or maybe you just want to collect all of them, or I don't know, whatever reason you're looking at this video, I would recommend it for sure, 100%. It's nice to add to the collection. These things, I don't know how hard they are to come by in person. I know here in Texas, you rarely just see them at the store. There's a store here called Anime Pop. Maybe about 45 minutes, maybe almost an hour away from where I live. And it's only convenient to go there whenever I'm in the area, or if I just so happen to be not far, you know. I have made a trip to go out there just to pick up a Berserk figure, and it's because I wanted it, and then I know they don't have that many in stock, and a lot of that stuff doesn't get redistributed. So yeah, I like to have my hands on certain things that I might not be able to see again, which is one of the reasons why I picked this thing up, because I've never seen a Shinji Nendoroid in any store, let alone, you know, just casually seeing Nendoroids in the store. But yeah, I hope to do some more cool reviews. This was my review on the Shinji Ikari Nendoroid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't too crazy. I'm still working on figuring out which editing software I want to use, and just to see how I want to go about this thing. And just between me and you, it's kind of hard to do these videos when you have children, and there's just like no quiet. So just bear with me, give me some time. We're supposed to be moving here pretty soon, and I'll have my own room space for like a studio workshop, and that's where I'll be getting a lot of my work done, such as drawings, video recording, and building, or whatever it is I'm going to be doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was kind of boring and just, you know, whatever. It's just something I want to do in my free time. And next I will be reviewing some of my Unit 1 figures. You guys can see this. I have one here in my PC. This isn't really a figure. It's just the Bandai display. It's not posable or anything, but it's just cool to have. And it fits perfectly in my PC, and I don't want to hear that it gets hot on the PC and it's gonna melt and all that good stuff, because I think it'll be just fine. I have plenty of fans. But I will clean it out every so often because it does get pretty dusty. But other than that, here's the Shinji. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing more reviews. I've been procrastinating for literal years of making YouTube videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.